Welcome Raid Shadow Legend fans. My name is Kevin. I'm a mid-game player, been playing for about 6 months. Decided I wanted to make some videos and champion guides from a normal mid-game player standpoint. No god tier gear, no maxed out Great Hall, not farming level 20 dungeons, and I'm by no means a whale. Do I spend money? Sure. Do I spend money all the time? Not at all. That said, let's take a look at the account, see where we're starting from. First up, we'll check the login rewards here. As you can see, I'm on day 182. Just got my Soul of the Drakes. I'll be doing a champion guide on her soon once I get her all built out. We'll see where I find her useful in the game given my account here. Next, we'll take a look at the Great Hall. As you see, not very impressive. The only things that are really leveled up in here are my main champions that I'm going to use for either campaign or for my clan boss. Definitely need to put a lot of work in here. If you haven't, I suggest you do as well. These actually help a whole lot for getting your people stronger and progressing further in the game. Next, we'll take a look at some of the champions we have here. As you can see, I do have a few level 60s, nowhere near as many as I'd want, but that's about everybody. Skull Crown here, did get lucky and pulled her early on. She's my main campaign farmer and arena nuker. First champion guide I'm going to be doing will be of her. Been working on getting her better and better ever since I got her. Do have a few legendaries in here, good amount of epics. All these people you see that are 60'd are pretty much my mainstay characters that I'm using in all the different areas of the game. My vault, got a whole bunch of epics, bunch of dupe epics, same problem everyone has. And then one of almost every rare in the game. This was actually a suggestion by my clan leader, 66 Samus. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He's a great drummer and streams Raid frequently on Twitch. Goal of having all the rares in here is so that you have the rares when a fusion pops up, if for some reason you can't manage to actually get the rares or epics from events. Obviously what we've seen with the new fusion that's available, they're doing it with fragments, but if you're working your way through the different missions here, fusing Relic Keeper is going to be one of your things you have to do there. That's still done through rares and epics. Same thing with fusing Rars and Scarhide. So, still not a bad plan to do, although as we've seen with this new fusion, they're definitely moving towards fragments. From here, we'll take a peek down into where I'm at in my campaign. I mean, I've done a little bit in Nightmare, haven't focused too much on it because there's not a whole lot for me to gain besides a couple shards there. Like everybody, I'm farming in Brutal 12. I actually farmed 12-6 for the extra experience. 12-3, if any of you guys watch Hell Hades, he did a video showing that if you're actually after silver and you're not worried about the experience, you're best off going to Spider than you are to anywhere else. So, decent progress here. At some point when it's worthwhile and I don't need the extra energy, I'll finish up running through Nightmare. Dungeons, we're hitting 15 on all the keeps. If you're not yet, try to get there. It's your best bet to get all your superior potions, which are what you're going to need to actually ascend everyone. And Minotaur, if you're not spending time here yet, you really should. Getting all your people's masteries done will actually help them greatly in all the areas of the game you want to use them in, especially for clan boss. Anyone fighting clan boss who doesn't have their War Master or Giant Slayers on their characters are missing out on a whole lot of damage. Getting down to 15 is going to be your best bet to farm them at any good speed, short of having all the gems just to buy all your masteries, which if you're a whale and you're able to do that, this probably isn't a video you're too worried about. All the rest of the dungeons here, we're autoing on level 16. Some of them I can actually manual further than that. Dragon I can manual at 19, but I still auto at 16. Spider, I just recently got to autoing up at 16. That's from a new character I just got. I just got Grush the Mangler. Great for healing and his support characteristics. From there, we got Faction Wars. Doing okay in here. There's a few of them I've got some good progress in. A lot of them I'm way behind what I should be. This is another area that if you don't spend some time in, you really should each day. The glyphs help a lot to get those pieces just above and beyond for you to get as close to God tier as you can while you're trying to work your way to farming level 20s. Arena, like most people in my position, I'm stuck in Silver 3 right now. just trying to slowly grind my way towards getting to gold. Obviously, getting to gold is an important thing to get through your progress missions, and until Raid does something to help with the broken arena setup, and unfortunately the rest of us put a lot of work into getting our people faster and stronger, it's just going to be something we all have to deal with. Tag Team Arena, I'm actually currently dropping down to Bronze 1. Given what they're doing with the fragments, with being able to fuse a legendary, I can actually make more gold bars if I drop down to Bronze 1, where I can fight at the max amount of tokens I get every day and win more gold that way, versus trying to claw my way up and only getting a few actual wins a day. How you want to do that is up to you. That's just my personal preference from everything I've seen. And lastly, Clan Boss. We are a Nightmare team, so we are hitting Nightmare. Just recently made some changes to my team. On Void, I can hit best ever key was 15 million. I average about 12 against Void. Force I'm terrible against right now, although I just got a Steel Skull, so we'll see how that helps against Force. But generally, I'm mostly Magic Champions, so when it goes Spirit like this, I definitely do some decent damage. Besides that, that's pretty much the overview of the account here. Not much to show there. I mean, I'm stuck in the third section here, which obviously reaching Gold 1 is going to be a problem for me for the foreseeable future unless something changes significantly. And then besides that, I think that's really about it on the account here. Keep an eye soon. I'm going to be doing some champion guides. I'm going to do Contra here. You'll see one on Skull Crown, Stag, and then like I said, I recently just got Grush the Mangler. He's another great one that you'll get on a login reward. So keep an eye out for those. If you want to see more videos like my champion builds, team builds, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.